Astronauts to the moon.
Ignition sequence start. 3, 2, 1.
Houston, we have a problem.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue.
What you're seeing here is a mirage.
What's going on, everyone? It's Jeranism, back with another video for you today. I saw a headline earlier, and it read, Kyrie Irving admits he was trolling with his flat earth theory. So I was like, oh boy, they got to another one. Because I can tell when someone is being honest, and I thought he was being honest about it. So I figured I'd give it a listen and see how he was going to wiggle out of it. And so I did, and boy was I surprised and smiling by the end. Kyrie, that was awesome. Oh, he was trolling all right. He was trolling these two hosts as well as all globe believers because of how triggered they get when you question the ball earth. So that's what he has shown. If science backers and globe believers actually backed and believed in real science, why would they even care that someone says it's flat? Who cares? Science will definitely prove itself. But we don't see that. Not from anyone. Not from Neil, not from Nye, not from Rogan, Kimmel, Cowan, Cox, Krause, Maher. All of them, and many of you, are triggered. So let's listen as Kyrie admits he was just trolling with all his flat earth nonsense. Let's see.
Want to wear my hoodie?
What do you think about
this? I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. Is the earth flat? I don't know. Is it? You're trolling everyone, aren't you? You're trolling everyone.
You don't believe that.
Oh, no. Are you trolling everyone with the earth flat thing?
Look.
That's okay. No, that's cool. We just need to make sure.
Here it is. Look, here it is. All I want to do is to be able to have that open conversation. And when I say open, I mean open. Look.
There's no open.
No, but look. Here it is. Here it is. Listen to me. Listen to it.
All right.
Look. So what it did was it was all an exploitation tactic. All it did was it literally spent the world, your guys' world, spent the world. It spent the world into a frenzy, and it proved exactly what I thought it would do in terms of how all this works. And it created a division, or literally like stand up there and let all these people throw tomatoes at me, or to like have somebody think that I'm somehow this different intellectual person because I think that, or because I believe that the world is flat and you think the world is round. They created exactly that. It did exactly that, to where it became like, because I think different, does that ever knock my intellectual capacity or the fact that I can think different things than you can?
So we are your art. We are your experiments.
Absolutely. That was the intent behind it. Like, do your own research. Like, don't come to me and ask me like, oh, I was just like, bro, I don't. At the end of the day, you're gonna feel and believe what you want to feel, but I don't knock my life over here. I'm like, yeah.
Kyrie, we're used to this strange stuff. Tom Brady just wrote a book that he said if you drink water, you won't get a sunburn.
Don't forget the electrolytes. You have to have the electrolytes.
So Kyrie, we're used to our athletes saying things and we go, okay, well, that's interesting.
And that's what whenever I'm doing something, I know my intent behind it.
Okay.
And it exactly proved what I thought it would. So whenever I have those conversations and we're able to sit down, I'm able to convey it in a natural way.
That we are an easily trollable group of people.
Hey. Yes, hey.
Say something else outrageous so we can get a pop for it. How about that? Well, Kyrie, this is going to be exciting because I can't.
These guys were so triggered. They still think Kyrie said he doesn't think the earth is flat. But he does, and you got trolled and triggered. Now, we've all been there. Someone says the earth is flat and people have an aneurysm. Know why? Well, it's because you questioned their religious beliefs. Told by men who worshipped men. And another trigger, because you won't believe it now, but soon it will start to emerge, that dino bones, brace yourself, you're going to get triggered. Because I don't mean just one or two, but I mean all of them, going back, are all about 40,000 years old. Call me a moron, punch your monitor, cry and scream, because it's all you have. You can't turn to science, because science can't prove the ball. You can add your ad hoc theory here, you can add standard atmospheric refraction there, gravity, dark matter, it's level, not flat, and you can't turn to science for dino bones, because they have to lie. Dino bones all have carbon-14. The foundations are crumbling. All of science has been built on a timeline and a universe around their personal worldview. That's not science, it's a religion. I think it was Crow 777 who said that when someone tells you something and it makes you angry, you get livid inside, and you know what's being said can't possibly be true. Well, those are the things that you should look into first, because sometimes those are the hurdles to seeing the world as it really is, and not how the men who you worship tell you it is. It sucks. We've all been lied to, so wake up and join us, and let's end this bullshit. 67 million year old dinosaurs, come on. Evolution from stardust to this? Flying on a ball at 66,000 miles per hour because someone says so? Spinning, the sun is 93 million miles away and 1 million times the size of Earth because someone says so. Let's go. Let's get this human race back on track, because those clowns are ready to start enslaving your children.
A productive workforce is a happy workforce. We work not only for ourselves, but for the betterment of our city.
They will learn what men tell them to learn. Their automatic cars will take them where men want them to go.
Our peacekeeping force is here for our own safety. When asked for your documents, please produce them without delay.
And they'll steal all their money and tell them that 4,000-pound boxes of metal are falling around the Earth, and that men actually went to the moon, and that all they need to do is give a little bit more money, and pretty soon we'll be able to colonize Europa.
Citizens of Central City, a new life awaits you on the off-world colonies of Europa.
Or they can learn the truth. But we need help. We need help getting there, because some have fallen so hard for the lie, they love it so much that they are here to protect it.
Please report any suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeping officer. A vigilant population is a safe population.
But Kyrie, I know what team he's on, and he's not spinning in your world. He's as level-headed as they get, flat, stationary, and it's magnificent. Be kind, don't lie, and open up your mind and find your own truth. Till next time, this has been Jeranism.